Guys, welcome back to RCB Present. Today I have Anup. He is also a pace bowler, and especially if you look at all RCB's option strategy, they have gone with all pace attack. So it's really important to have a pace bowler aside me, right? And he has more knowledge about pace bowling. So we will discuss about how RCB went about their job in the auction table, especially with the X Factor signings. Hi Anup, how do you feel about RCB's auction overall?
Hello, thanks Anurag for inviting me to your channel RCB Pavilion and Talk Cricket. Firstly, looking at the auction, what happened on a few days back, the RCB auction, yeah, we all felt bad. But looking at the team and looking at the players, I mean, after studying them how they are, started to feel, yeah, okay, the team has, little strength in it. Because if you look at Loki Ferguson, he's a fast bowler who's already played a lot of New Zealand match, played for New Zealand a lot of time, and KKR as well. Yeah, that is the one more thing which I want to tell. For KKR, I think he won a couple of matches for them against RCB as well. He was a really fast. He was clicking somewhere close to 145 plus 150.
Because if you look at the signing of RCB this season, it's all X Factor players.
Yeah, X Factors. Yeah, exactly.
Tom Curran, we have Rocky Ferguson, Dayal, and they have gone with two base prizes, Vice, that is Swapnil Singh, and Saurabh Dhawan. If you look at Saurabh Dhawan also, he has a good strike rate.
Exactly.
So what I feel is they have gone for X Factor players, because if you see, and especially a fast bowler, you know how pace is important. So Alzari also clicks 140 plus, Rocky Ferguson clicks 140 plus.
Yeah.
Tom Curran, he doesn't click 140, 140, but he has that slow ones he can back.
Yeah, he mixes up things.
Yeah. So what do you feel about especially signing of Alzari Joseph? Because looks like he was plan C, because obviously we wouldn't have got Stark.
Yeah, exactly. No, I see. Looking at Stark and Cummins, I think he might have fit in this place, fit in this RCB list. But the prize money which RCB has was, I think, so 23.5 crores or something.
And he went for
24 crores. So I think that wasn't in that bucket. But Cummins, I think they tried their best.
They tried it
20.25 crores. I think that was really bad to see. RCB went for till the end, because I think if they had taken Pat Cummins, they would have left with only 2 or 3 crores. And with that, I doubt. I think they would have got any other players. I mean, probably for base price, you could have got few players, but not good enough experienced players. Look at Alzari Joseph. It's really a good pick, because for West Indies, I've seen him bowling really good. I mean, if you look at his stats as well, it was really good for Gujarat Titans. Yeah, so
he has best figures in IPL.
Yeah, best figures in IPL. Yeah, exactly. And Tom Curran, I think previously, a few days back also, he bowled really good. DBL. And I think there were a few matches where he played, and he got 4 wickets or 5 wickets in that BBL match, and that was really good attack, the way he mixed up the slower ones and the faster ones and the Yorkers and the death overs. So that is really important. In a T20 match, you need the bowlers who can bowl slow ones, who can bowl Yorkers, wide Yorkers. Those kind of bowlers, sometimes get the match back. Like Siraj, who keeps bowling wide Yorkers, it makes really difficult for the batsman to play. Then you have Dayal, who actually, got hit for 5 sixes against Rinku Singh. I think that is where I think few people felt, why Dayal? He already got hit for 5 sixes and he's got picked for 5 crores. No, that is not the reason. If you look at the other stats, the way he played, he got selected for India squad. He is a really good bowler. He mixes most of the deliveries while he's bowling. Like if you can see, I think after he got it for 5 sixes, he really played well. I mean, he contained the run rate, and he also has a good economy.
Yeah, he has good slow ones.
Good slow ones, yes.
He's a left arm
exactly.
bowler, right? Left arm gives a different variety.
Different variety. Yeah.
How important is a left armer in a team? So I feel, because I'm just talking from general public point of view, because still I think they are disappointed with the buys we have.
We are. Most of us are disappointed, because we had a lot of local players which the RCB didn't go for.
Yeah.
And also, if you look at the spinners, the spinners is where they're not much experience, but they missed a lot of spinners as well. Like Shreyas Gopal, they missed a local player. And they bought in, I think, Mayank they traded with SRH. He's also a good pick. It's not that he's not a good pick. He's left arm orthodox actually. And two leg spinners.
Yeah.
I think they have 2 leg spinners, and two
Himanshu Sharma and
Karan Sharma and two left-arm orthodox players.
Swapnil Singh is like for like replacement for Mayank.
Yeah, Mayank Dada. So I think that's where they feel that the experience is missing out. Like in the previous match, if you see, they had Chahal who used to bowl. He had previous season, so Chahal was there, and the all-rounder which they traded, Shabaz Ahmad, he was really a good player, but I know unfortunately they wanted to trade him with Cameron Green. So they traded with Cameron Green. So that those kinds of things, which makes fans, as feel a little bit worried. Why are they removing a left-arm spinner for Cameron Green? Well, Cameron Green is all-rounder, no doubt. But if you look at the local players which we missed out, that I feel it's a really disappointing. And most of the local players are Mayank Agarwal, Karun Nair, and Manish Pandey, Abhilash Shetty, and Shreyas Gopal. And
there were rumors that Shreyas Gopal also gave trial for RCB camp.
Exactly.
So still he was ignored. So good points, right? So it brings really nicely into the second point which I wanted to discuss, that what is actually RCB's option strategy or strategy for next year IPL 2024, because as I called out in the first point, they have gone for all X-Factor pace bowlers. So will they prepare pitches accordingly? Will they prepare pitches for only fast bowlers, or it will be spin conducive also? Because if you look at the signings as we spoke about earlier, Alzari Joseph, Loki Ferguson, Siraj, Reece Topley, all these players are pace bowlers who hit 140. And as you discussed just now, that we don't have an experienced spinners. So what do you think RCB's strategy will be for IPL 2024, especially considering Andy Flower is a new head coach, and with the buys especially we have, will they go only pace-based playing 11, and will they prepare pitch in Chinnaswamy according to the pace bowlers? What do you think?
See, firstly, this is a mini auction. To be specific, this is a mini auction. So mega auction is, I think, it's going to happen next year. So the mini auction, it's always tend to have this kind of attention and clumsiness, looking at the way it has gone. But when you tell the pitchers in India, most of the pitchers are either batting pitchers or turning tracks. So for the fast bowlers, it's difficult, to exactly to see which pitch suits them or which is a perfect pitch for them. There's no such as perfect pitch for fast bowlers, so it's that they have to put in that effort. They have to get the wickets. If it's their day, like Siraj, if it's his day, he'll get 5 wickets and 6 wickets in no time. So looking at the spinners, see, that's where things comes into point. If spinners are bowling really good, it's that. But in Bangalore, no matter how fast you bowl, no matter how much you turn, the ball will travel because of the conditions there and the pitch and small ground, and because of the wind as well.
You need experience and
you need experience. There you can't go with good. Not only spinners are fast bowlers. There it's in Bangalore, it's place where get hit a lot of runs and still you can chase them down. If you hit for 200 odd runs, I think that's why we saw Pakistan versus New Zealand, where I think I think it was Fakhar Zaman. Yeah, he smashed New Zealand bowlers left and right. So that's that's a main point, the key point where in Bangalore, if you see, and if you look at Ahmedabad pitch, it is a slow track. That's where I think good spinners and fast bowlers who can mix things up will come into use. And if you look at I think the experienced spinners like Glenn Maxwell, Cameron Green, if he's playing, and those the main bowlers who can pick wickets over that. Slow pitchers is like I think Kolkata has good spin track.
Yes, Kolkata,
Lucknow,
Chepok,
it's mainly for spinners of that. So it depends on what kind of team they pick in looking at the pace of the conditions. So that will be a really key point for them, because they don't have good lower order experienced bowlers and batsmen as well. So that's where they have to play around. If at all, if Cameron Green is playing all the matches, then it will be a really strength for the RCB.
Basically what I understand from your point is you need quality spinners irrespective of what conditions you are playing in, because it's not only home matches, you play away as well. So obviously you need quality spinners to win matches, and that is really important. So again, it's really important, right? So that was a really great point. So what I wanted to ask you from a fan point of view is that So as we talked before, that still fans are not happy with the bikes. But what one question, interesting fact I got it is Gujarat Titans won the IPL with same bowling attack, because if you literally see Yash Dayal, Alzari Joseph, Rocky Ferguson all played for Gujarat Titans when they won the IPL.
Exactly. Not only Gujarat Titans. I think if we go back 2015 to 2016, where Chris Gale and Srinath Arvind, Shane Watson all played. They went to finals. Yeah, Chris Jordan was there.
Yeah.
So that wasn't a fully star team, or they had no Mitchell Stark or Pat Cummins or anyone. They only had Shane Watson and Jordan, and Siraj was there. Siraj was there. Siraj was there. Chahal was there.
Yeah,
so yeah, there are few good spinners, but the bowling lineup was not that good enough. But still, they managed to go to the finals. But we lost. That's a different story. But we had a good team that time. I mean, good team in the sense they had a good bonding between each other. That's where I think that led to finals. I think this year probably we could see the same thing happening as well, because of the looking at the bowlers which we have now.
Yeah.
I think even if you had picked Pat Cummins or Mitchell Stark, it's not that it's going to be a big change for RCB. Still, depending on the pitch, again it's going to change.
Yeah.
It's like it's a ratio. If the batsman does well, even the bowlers has to pitch in.
Correct.
So we can't expect the opponents to be playing light over there, because there are opponents there were strong. If you look at Chennai, they picked most of them were I think local players.
Correct.
Few local players. Even Gujarat Titans picked few local players, and they have good star batsmen at the starting and at the middle.
Yeah.
So even RCB has the same thing. They have good batting lineup in the starting. They have good good batsmen in the middle as well. So this happens. If we go to mega auction, probably we'll see good wide auction happening.
So that's what I also feel. I think it's a really balanced bowling attack. I just don't really understand why fans are frustrated. Maybe if you look at the fact, okay, SJL got hit for 5 sixes, that's why they are disappointed. But that doesn't define his career, right? Because if you look at Stuart Broad also, he got it for 6 sixes, but he's the legend of the game. So you have to give that chance to a player to prove himself, and I think it's a variety attack. I feel this bowling attack will do a decent job.
Yeah.
I think that's what your opinion was.
Yeah. See, it's not about Stuart Broad also. If you remember, I think West Indies won the World Cup, where they hit 4 sixes.
Yeah,
Brathwaite. Yeah, to Ben Stokes. So Ben Stokes got hit for 4 sixes at the end. So that doesn't make him a bad bowler. He has won a lot of matches for England after that. So that was a different story. I think Yash Dayal, we don't have to stress more on Yash Dayal, because he knows what he's up to. Because we have seen the way I think he played recently. That
included
India squad also. That is a key point. Not everyone can be included in India squad after that. Then coming to the local players, with RCB, I think the local players are the two players.
Yeah, we have the two local players which we have in the squad is Vaishak Vijay Kumar and Manoj Bhandya. And in auction, again we saw they ignored few local talents just like Shreyas Gopal. And the rumors was he gave trials in the RCB camp.
That was one key point. I don't know why RCB. Is it because they are looking for something specific in spin, or why they're missing out people like Shreyas Gopal or Karyappa or whoever it be, maybe Manish Pandey,
Karun Nair, Abhilash Shetty, KS was there. But I'm particularly disappointed about Shreyas Gopal, because you needed experience spinner as this.
Exactly, he's a batsman also.
Yeah, he's a bat, and he's a local lad. He has played a lot of cricket in for me, so I think that will be added bonus. And if you look at Mumbai Indians, they picked him at Grace Prize. I think it's a clever buy.
Yeah.
So, what do you feel? I think it's totally dependent on the scout, right? Because we don't have a local scout to scout that local talent. And if you look at Andy Club, Mo Bauer, obviously they are not aware about the local talent.
And that's what they said. They're not aware about the local talent. And I think as soon as get more information of the local talent, I think that's where the scout changes. I mean, that's where the team bond changes. So I think it's very important. The scouting the scouting team will never change. It's only the coaches or the management, the few other managements might change, but the scouting team will never change most of the times. If you look at the Mumbai scouting, it's the same most of the time. Chennai, it's again the same. Even the Kolkata, it's almost the same. Gujarat Titans, see, they came, they had a good.
They won IPL
They won the first season.
Runners-up second.
Runners up second. It's not only about the players; it's also about the management,
Yeah.
which they manage players, stress and their work, the workload, everything. So that's how it happens. So I think looking at the RCB scout, I think probably this is the same thing is happening from past 6 to 7 years.
Correct.
We're seeing neglecting the local talents. Neglecting the most of the players which are there in the playing 15 or the 30,
Yeah.
and not giving them most chances. But they are going out and performing for RCB. This is what happened.
Correct.
No.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
That's really disappointing. If you see, Chahal was really good for the team. That particle, which was really blow for RCB. I think he was really good option for the opening as well as one down.
Oh, yeah.
Now they are struggling to see if Rajat Patidar can perform one down, because I think he struggled in India match.
First season he did struggle, but the last
season he performed and he got injured.
Yeah.
So I think coming back and playing again, that'll be really good. But we have to see what happens, because one down is very crucial for any batting lineup.
Yeah, so that brings us nicely to the fourth point which we are about to talk. That is, what do you feel? What will be RCB's combination? How their playing 11 will look like? And as we called out, Cameron Green has been traded. So, do you want to see Cameron Green open the innings for RCB, or do you feel Virat and Faf to open and one down Rajat Patidar? Then
I think it's the same batting lineup. I think RCB should go with.
Okay, so you don't want Cameron Green to open?
No, middle order. I think if you look at middle, power in the middle order, because its opening is always Virat Kohli is already set with RCB.
Yeah.
And Faf is already set, because one stays there, the one keeps going for runs. As we saw that during the power play, how Faf started going hard at the ball. That was really good to see with Faf. And Kohli, as you know, he keeps going what he's good at.
Yeah.
And Patidar, we couldn't see last season because of his injury. I think that's where a lot of changes kept happening. They had long door coming, they kept changing and doing a lot of changes and ratios over that. So that, I think that's where this time it might not happen, because of Patidar being in. And 2 down, it's I think Glenn Maxwell. So then 3 down will be probably Cameron Green or DK, depending on the other side. I think DK probably, I think it might be his last season. So I don't know, he might go full bounty, or he might just stick on that. So it'll be good, because exactly, DK, I think this against when he played with Chennai, he scored 94 alone, and he almost got the match. I think he's in a really good touch looking at that. So that's not easy, because the team almost was in a losing point, but he went on hitting runs and got almost 92 or 94 runs alone. That was really good to see, DK back playing those kind of innings. And I think then the rest will be the bowlers coming.
Go with Mayank Agar and Karan Sharma, because he's really good experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Then the pace bowlers like Alzari Joseph
and Vaishak.
Vaishak is there. Mohammad Siraj is there. So in the pace bowlers, which pacer will you start with? Will you start with Alzari Joseph or Lockie Ferguson?
Probably Lockie Ferguson.
Okay, you will go with Lockie Ferguson.
Lockie Ferguson, then Alzari Joseph.
Okay.
Or probably Alzari Joseph or Lockie Ferguson. I think that doesn't make much of a difference.
Okay. For me, I think I will start with Alzari, maybe just because he's more taller and he hits like hard. But as you said, there's not much difference. But
the main point was Lockie Ferguson also is very good in the middle overs. So probably they might go with him with the depth. So that might be the strategy, and they might go with Lockie Ferguson, Alzari Joseph. Then if at all Tom Curran is playing, then Tom Curran will be one, or Siraj. So we can't leave Siraj out of the option. So either Siraj and Lockie Tom Curran, or Alzari Joseph.
Yeah.
So either one of them will start, I think.
Correct. So I think so. That's why I feel pretty much the playing 11 is settled, because I feel SJL will move into the playing 11. I don't think they will give chance to the likes of Rajan Kumar or the likes of Akashdeep also is there. So, but I feel SJL being left arm, he will start. So I think as you called out, playing
left arm is always important for the team.
And batting order, as you called out, is sorted. So I think it's pretty much settled playing 11. So the interesting question was, I just wanted to know whether you want to open with Cameron Green, but you said no, you want him in the middle. So that's clear. So with this, we'll just ended up on a rating note where with this buys and with this mini auction, what do you feel? How will you rate RCB's auction, with especially X factor buys and with the playing 11? Just we discussed. What do you feel? How will RCB do in the IPL 2024, and what you will rate RCB's auction as? From a 10, if I ask you, okay, from a 10, what points you will give?
I think from a 10, that's 6.
Yeah.
You can give it 6 average because this, to be frank, looking at the other teams, how they performed. I mean, how they picked local talent. We keep seeing the clips where Dhoni was talking to most of the team. The management telling that go for local. How they started picking for the local team, and Aziz was his name. I think he picked for Chennai, right?
Aziz, I'm not too sure on that.
Okay, so
you're talking about a local talent.
Local talent, yeah.
Okay, no.
Then I got his name wrong. That's okay. That's one of the player. I think that was really good pick, and few other players also. And yeah, Hasaranga, I think, but that was a steal on 1 point base price. They did really good. Hopefully, if he plays, that's a really good pick. And few other teams also they did really good.
CSK got Shardul Thakur for 4 crores.
Yeah, Shardul Thakur. Rachin Ravindra was that was a pick. For any team, Rachin Ravindra is a really good pick because he performed really well in the World Cup in India as well. Because most of the pitches, even the difficult pitches, he scored well, and he's a good left-arm spinner. So what more you need for a team? He's a left-arm spinner.
He's a perfect backup for Conway.
Yeah, Conway and. I think they're looking for who can backup for Conway.
They got
Gary Mitchell, that's another good pick.
I think he will be in trade in the length of CSK, and they got Mustafiz Rahman for.
Yeah,
I think you're talking about Mustafiz.
No, not him. Okay. Not him. And also, Kolkata, I think they have picked few good
They have a really good
team this time. So looking at all the other teams, Mumbai Indians most of the time they pick really good players, and with the thing going on with Mumbai Indians, we're not sure what is the outcome of the team this time, because Rohit Sharma being sacked out of the captaincy, and that's really sad to hear. And Hardik Pandya coming back to his hometown and playing for his Mumbai Indians. That is one more thing. And you would have seen most of the Indian players already. In the IPL, they're already playing against South Africa, and they're playing well. It's already KL Rahul won 2 out of 1. He lost 1, so that is really good thing. So I think all of them are set. So looking at that, RCB I think has a good standard. So with a good team here, decent team. So I think probably it will be a good fight this time for the RCB to see how fast and playing 11 goes on winning matches or losing matches, winning and losing the parts. So, how they fight will be a question now. So, even though if they lose, I think it's good fight, and lose, that will be really satisfying to see than losing, badly. So, it's always that, because we know how RCB is. Gilly Soli, it's always RCB. So, it's difficult to see if they lose, but we want to see them, lifting the cup. That will be one of the thing. And to rate, I think I told you it's a 6. So pretty much I think that will be much what I can say about the RCB this time.
So that's a great end. Whatever happens, we are always with RCB. So thank you so much, Anup, for joining for this content, especially on RCB's auction review. So guys, we'll end up here with this video for today, and I just want you to put the comments what you feel about RCB's auction review, which players you would have gone with, which combination you will play with from the first match. Come and get involved.